RHS Pre-Calculus presents
Zeros, finding zeros of higher degree polynomial functions.
We'll start off today by doing simple factoring. First, from this equation, we'll factor out an x. And we'll get x to the fourth minus 3x to the third plus 11x squared minus 27x plus 18. When we take this x and make it equal to 0, we get x equals 0.
Next, we have to do the rational zero test. And after doing this, we find the possible zeros are plus or minus 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18.
We're going to take one of these factors, possible factors, and we're going to insert them here. We take a 2, in this case. So first we bring down the first number, which is 1. We times 1 by 2, and we get a 2 here. We add the numbers up and we get negative 1. This continues throughout the whole equation. When we insert our x's back into the equation, we get 1x cubed minus 1x squared plus 9x minus 9.
We'll then take that equation and divide it by x minus 1. We get x minus 1 by setting 1 equal to 0, which x is x minus 1. So we multiply x times x squared to get negative x to the third and minus x squared. That equals 0. We do that again for this half of the equation, and that also equals 0, which gets us our next equation.
And because we can't do simple factoring, we have to do the quadratic equation, which is right here. And in the quadratic equation, you need a, b, and c, and we find that a equals 1, b equals 0, and c equals 9.
When we insert our numbers into the quadratic equation, we get this up here. When we simplify it, we get plus minus the square root of negative 36 over 2. When we take the 36 out, we get out of the square root. We get plus minus 6 times the square root of negative 1 over 2, which can then further be simplified to plus minus 3 times the square root of negative 1. Since negative 1 can be described as I, our 0 is plus or minus 3i.
So in conclusion, our 5 zeros are x equals 0 from factoring, x equals 1 from long division, x equals 2 from synthetic division, and x equals plus or minus 3i from the quadratic equation.